This is a 15-minute body scan. And for this, you might choose to lie down, or you might choose to practice in a chair, whatever feels comfortable for you. So settling into your posture. Feeling your body arriving into this meditation. Sensing, if you prefer, your eyes open or closed. Making any mindful adjustments so you feel comfortable and yet awake and alert. Tuning into the body's own sense of being in this space. Contact with the floor or the chair. Awareness of the air that you're breathing. Any ambient noise. And ambient temperature. And feeling what is alive in the body. Whether restlessness or fatigue or wakefulness or relaxation. And how does this feel in the body? And focusing your attention now, using the breath to go all the way down to the feet. And your feet are still there. They haven't wandered off while you were focusing on other things. Your body is always there and always aware. And tuning into this awareness. So feeling into the feet, sensations in the skin, maybe points of contact, temperature, any tingling or buzzing. Anything in the muscles, perhaps a sensation of tension or relaxation. And sensing into the bones, maybe even wiggling the toes a little bit and noticing how this movement feels. And what does it feel like to bring a gentle curiosity to your practice? So now we can use the breath to scan up through the legs. Just imagining breathing in now to the legs, the knees, the thighs. And again, just checking in with any sensations in the skin or in the muscles or in the bones. And continuing this scan, be aware that your attention might wander. This is normal. So just recognize the wandering mind. There's where my mind went wandering again. Well, well done for noticing, and well done for being aware. And then just gently return your attention back to the embodied awareness. And this wandering and coming back to awareness might happen many times. That's okay. It's all part of the practice. And just explore how this feels. So, returning our attention into the body, maybe breathing into the area around the thighs, the pelvis, the lower back, the abdomen. What's alive in this part of the body? Sensations in the skin, in all the different muscles. Perhaps awareness of the inner organs. Feeling what's already here. And sometimes you might not feel very much at all, and that's okay too. Your body knows what it's doing. So what does it feel like to bring patience to your practice? And if you encounter any unpleasant sensations, you have the choice to perhaps just breathe into these and maybe just explore in a light way how they feel in the body. Is it an ache, a sense of pulling or pressure, sharpness, a restlessness? Is it a sensation that's constant or pulsing or changing? And maybe just bringing awareness to that, turning towards it, accepting it. It might just ease off and fade, all in its own way. But sometimes if things get really uncomfortable, any stronger reactions, listen to your needs and mindfully change your posture. Or maybe drop into an anchor of attention, back into the feet or the hands or the breath. Or you could even focus on an ambient sound until you feel grounded and anchored again. And if necessary, make a compassionate decision to end your practice and go do something else, maybe a mindful walking exercise, or another grounded, embodied awareness activity. Bringing our attention back into the body scan and noticing now all the sensations in the spine, through the upper back, the ribs, the belly. Perhaps feeling into what's alive with each breath. Noticing how the skin and the muscles and the bones all move with each in-breath. And noticing how they move with each out-breath. Maybe you feel your heartbeat. And maybe you feel the belly and the digestion. Moving attention into the hands and noticing this narrowing of attention. Sensing into the palms of the hands. And sensing the backs of the hands. And then going into the fingers, feeling them from within. And even into the fingertips. And from this very specific focus, we're now going to scan all the way up through the arms, into the shoulders and the neck. Just taking a mindful pause to check for any tension. If you find any, just breathe into it. And then on an out breath, perhaps softening a little bit. And from here, taking the attention all the way up into the head. Noticing the jaw, the face, any sensations in the mouth, around the eyes, the forehead. Noticing the articulations of the bones of the neck and the jaw, and the solid bones of the skull. And having reached the top of the head, breathing in to the whole body and feeling everything connected. Feeling the air entering the nose into the lungs and the blood carrying the oxygen all round the body to every cell of the skin and the muscles and the bones and the circulatory system and the digestive system, all the inner organs. From head to toe. And all the sinews and tendons. The whole body alive and connected together. What's alive in the body right now? And for the final minutes, maybe just bringing a little bit of movement into your awareness. Doesn't have to be big. Could even just be little movements in the fingers or the toes. Sensing all the qualities that are alive in this movement. Being aware of how the body can hold awareness of the toes and the fingers and all the body in between. Bits that are still, bits that are moving. Maybe work in some wider movements. Anything within your comfort zone. feeling the movement from within. You might even want to move your mouth or your nose. Wiggle your ears if you can. Wiggle your eyebrows. Move your shoulders. What does it feel like to move your body after being still for 15 minutes? And if you're awake, thank you for your practice. Noticing what it feels like to make that transition from the body scan to coming back into your day. And if you're asleep, sensing that the body is still here, still doing its thing, and it's keeping you safe and secure.